Hey guys, my name is Nash Lynch, and in today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to set up an AI caller to call over 10,000 leads per day. So if you have a very big sales team that you're spending a lot of money on and they're not getting through that many leads, this AI is going to be perfect for you. It will allow you to book appointments automatically over the phone without actually having to call up these prospects. I'm gonna show you step by step how to set this up, including how to add the contacts to a CRM, how to upload them into a workflow, and how to actually build out the AI agent. So with that being said, let's get straight into the video. So as you can see, I'm here in this lead list. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go to File. I'm then going to click Download and click CSV. Make sure you download this as a CSV file. You're gonna click CSV, it'll download, it'll be in that top corner right there. And then you're gonna go to a CRM. I'm gonna be using Nova Echo CRM for this. So as you can see, I am in the Nova Echo CRM. What I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna go over to contacts, and you can do this in your CRM. You just need to figure out how to import these contacts. And then as soon as you're in this sort of contacts page, what you're gonna do is you're gonna click import contacts, and you're gonna drag that file from up here down into here. Once you do that, you're gonna click next. It's gonna load for a little bit, and then you're going to match the fields correctly, however you want to match them. I'm just going to skip through this, but go through this, make sure it's all linked up, make sure all the sort of values are matched up to the values in the CRM. You're gonna click next. You can name this list whatever you want. And then if you wanna create a separate list of all these contacts, make sure you click that, confirm here, click submit. And now all your contacts are going to be uploaded. Now that might take a little bit. So in the meantime, you're gonna go down over here to automation. As you can see, I have the Drip Outbound campaign here. We're gonna go to Drip Outbound campaign. This is automatically built in within the Nova Echo CRM. And as you can see, once a tag is added to the contact, it's going to move them into this pipeline. It'll drip the contacts into this webhook. What this webhook does is it essentially sends out a signal to your AI caller saying, hey, you need to call up this person. So let's actually set up that AI caller. So as you can see, I am now here. I'm still in the Nova Echo CRM. I'm gonna scroll down to Nova Echo AI dashboard and then log in to the dashboard. If you don't have Nova Echo AI yet, this is the AI that I'm gonna be using to call up these 10,000 leads. So if you wanna go check that out, just check it out with the first link in the description. We're gonna go over to agents, and then we're gonna go to outbound agent right here. As you can see, this is where we're going to be building it out. You're just gonna choose an active phone number. You're gonna then make an initial message. So for my initial message, I just have something along the lines of, hey, this is Maya with Boldbridge. Am I speaking with the owner? This is something very simple. If you wanna do it custom and you want it to say, hey, is this prospect name? Hey, am I speaking to the owner of, and then say the business name, you're going to leave this empty. Just put a space in there. And then as you can see, you can choose from all these different voices right here. If I scroll down, there's a calendar booking option. What this will do is it'll connect to your cal.com or Go High Level Calendar, and then it'll automatically book the appointment in over the phone. So if the AI says, hey, are you available at 2 p.m.? and the prospect says yes, it'll automatically book them into your calendar. As you can see right next to that, there's also a call transfer option. Maybe the AI doesn't know how to handle a certain situation, or maybe you want it to just transfer all the warm leads over to you. You can set that up perfectly as well. There's advanced options, so you can connect with over 6,000 different platforms. There's a response speed option. There's an interrupt sensitivity option, a double call feature. This will make sure that when you're actually calling these leads, maybe they're on do not disturb and the first call doesn't go through. You still want to get through to that lead. So this feature will actually have it double call that lead. And then there's of course voicemail detection. So once this detects a voicemail, it'll just automatically hang up the phone. Then if I scroll down here, as you can see, this is prompt. I'm going to put a quick prompt in. So as you can see, I have a very, very simple script here. This script is terrible, actually. It says, yeah, I was just calling because we are currently running an offer to med spas. We can double your revenue in the next 6 months or you don't pay us. How does that sound? And then it's just this perfect. Let's set up a time and have a quick meeting. Would calendar slot work for you? This will automatically pull from the calendar. But this is a terrible, terrible, terrible prompt, terrible script. It's just something to put there in the meantime. If you want to watch a full video on how to actually prompt AI agents, check out the top right corner. That's a perfect tutorial, full guide that you can use to prompt these AI agents. But once you actually have this sort of agent built out, you're going to click Save Agent. You're going to give it a name. Let's just give it Test 1. I'm going to save that right here, as you can see. So as you can see, we have the Test 1 agent right here. What we're going to do is we're going to copy this client ID, and then we're going to go back to the CRM. Once you're back in the CRM, you're going to go back to automation. Then we're going to go to Drip Outbound campaign once again. Once we're actually in the Drip Outbound campaign, what we're going to do is we're going to copy paste that agent ID over into this agent ID section. The to number, you're going to leave this right here like this. And then client ID, from number, and initial message, as you can see, are empty. I'm not going to show the client ID because that's specific to you once you have your Nova Echo account. But the from number, what we're going to do is we're going to go back over. I'm going to go over to the actual agent right here. Let's click edit. As you can see, there's a phone number right here. We're going to copy paste that. Don't copy paste the plus sign. We're gonna go back to this over here, and then we're just gonna put the phone number as this. You don't put any sort of dashes, you don't put any sort of parentheses, just put it completely like this with the 1 in the beginning or the country code in the beginning. And then for the initial message, if you want to say the client's specific name or if you want to talk about their specific business, you can put something along the lines of, hey, is this, and then you can put contact first name as a custom value. This way, if you import the lead and maybe their name is Diana, when the AI calls in, it'll pull that info and it'll say, hey, is this Diana? And then it sounds much more personable and really gets across much better than if you just went in there with a pitch. So once this is done and once you actually have your client ID filled out here as well, you're just gonna click save action. It won't let me save because this is not allowed. Let's just put a 1 there. We're gonna click save action, and then we're gonna save the workflow as well. Once we're done doing this, we're just going to go back to workflows. We're going to click contacts. And then as you can see, this separate lead list that I made, all the leads are not uploaded yet. There's only 684. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna click this. We're gonna select all 684 records. And once we do that, all we have to do from now is click add tags. You can put test 1 as the action name, whatever you want. And then for the tag, you're going to add drip outbound campaign. Now, I'm not gonna click save or add tags, but once I click this, it'll add all these people into that workflow in which it'll call them all at once. Of course, you don't wanna overload the system. You don't actually wanna call these people at once. 10,000 calls a day is plenty of calls. So that drip function, if I go back here in the automation, as you can see in here, this drip contacts function is at 0.01 minutes. So every 0.01 minutes, one person will come through the system and they'll be called by the AI. But once you add that tag in the contact section, it'll add your entire list and just automate that entire process. And that's how you actually call up around 10,000 leads within a single day. But if you actually want something like this built out for your business by someone else, just book a call with the first link in the description and we can get you set up with that. But if you actually got value out of this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. And if you have any sort of questions, please leave them in the comments. I love seeing you guys in the comment section, and your question may also help out someone else who had the same question as you. But with that being said, have a great rest of your day.